Okay, so we've got everything connected. We've got our account group set up. Everything's good to go there. We've got our templates set up. We know exactly which templates we're using for what purpose. We know in our settings which ones are the defaults. All that is ready to go. So we are good to go there. Exact quantity, we're using our futures group, which is the global. And if you wanted to even select it just to be extra sure, you can just hit futures group and we can see that that is what we'll be trading on this particular account group. We'll use our instruments that we have set, which is right here. And again, those are the instruments we're looking at. As for the copy method, we're using the global. Again, if you want to be extra sure that everything is using the correct templates, you can just click exact quantity. But of course, these are set as default anyway, so those would carry over. So next, we're going to look at trading with the tool. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of scoot over here a little bit so that I can see what my active P&L is, open, closed, all of that. But I also want to pay attention to my orders and make sure that I know what the orders are. Now notice you see that this one says it's not using the group template. Well, that's because that's our leader account, right? So the other ones are copying, of course, according to the template that we've created. So everything is good to go there. Down here, you can see I've got my Rhythmic set up so we can, again, look at all of the different orders, our long exposure, short. We've also got profit and loss, closed, open, all that good stuff. So we can see everything from here. But let's say we want to be extra sure that we can see what we're doing. So next I'm going to go ahead and open up a positions tab here because I want to be able to monitor all of our open positions as we are in our trades. One thing that you do need to establish before you even start using the copiers and all of this, you want to go into Tools, Options, and very important that you have Sync Positions with Broker checked. If you do not check this, then your other positions will not show in here from Rhythmic, because TickBlaze is reading the open positions from our trader to be able to show these positions here. So incredibly important that you have that checked. So now that we've got that covered, let's go ahead and put a trade on. So the first thing I'm going to do is let's go ahead and put a sell limit order in. So if we go in here, we can go to our orders, and let's go ahead and create an orders tab as well. We'll go here, we'll go to orders. Okay, so we can see we have a sell limit order on the correct account. You always want to make sure that you're trading on your leader account. You can select it here. You can also find it here. You can select your account from the tab there. If you have the full window, it's obviously a lot easier to see from there. But you can select your account there. You can see we've got a limit order here. We also have a limit order set on all of the accounts. Now notice you won't see the pending orders in TickBlaze. You'll see them here, and you'll see them on your trade copier, but you will not see them in TickBlaze. And that is because the limit orders do not sync with the broker, but the positions do. So if we are trading here and it looks like we're kind of coming down, we're kind of pushing back up, we'll just go ahead and buy market for 1 MES. So now we have the open position, but we also have all of the open positions from Rhythmic that are showing up in TickBlaze. They're also showing up on ETP. We are net 1 long on MES. We can see the long exposure is there. So that is good to go. Now let's say we want to put a limit order in to exit the position. It'll probably help if I do sell limit. There we go. So we'll put a sell limit in there. We'll put a sell stop down here. So now we can see that we have 1 long exposure. We have 1 buy fill. We have 2 working sells, which matches up exactly with what we're doing here. Additionally, if you want to see the orders in here, you can actually see all the orders individually broken down by account. And here we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. All of the orders are there. If we go into the positions tab, we can see all 5 positions there as well. And so that's all matching up. So all is well. We'll just go ahead and bump this down and see if we can just take a quick profit on the trade and get out of this. I want to see the limit order fill. Sure, we could just hit close and everything will close out, and that's fine, but I want to see the limit order get filled for us here. Pending order, again, we see the 2 pending orders on our primary account, but we can see all the positions across all of our accounts. And if we scroll over and look at the P&L there they go. They just all closed out. So we could see the P&L is matching up with what we're showing here. If we go to open positions, we can go to close positions. And there we go. So now we can see that the exit price was 58.0625. So one tick difference between the first account and the others. Not a big deal. That's normal. And there's our account P&L across the board. So what is the discrepancy here? And that has to do with commissions. So the commissions plus the little bit of a different fill there made the difference. So, but all good. So we've got $15 across the board. We've got $15 here. Of course, our net P&L. Of course, we have to pay commissions. So, so that's calculating that out. And there's a little bit of a discrepancy there on the tick blaze side of things as far as the closed P&L. Of course, you really want to pay attention to this. This is the number you're going off of. The commissions do not calculate in ETP. They do calculate in Rhythmic. So always pay attention to the P&L with Rhythmic because it's going to show your actual P&L after commissions. Now, you notice we still have one order here. So one thing that's very important, now you can cancel the order from here as well if we go into recent orders, and we can cancel the order, but the problem is we need to make sure as long as our trade copier is active, we have to do everything through our primary account. If you have your trade copier active and you cancel this trade on the wrong account, it's going to screw everything up. So everything that we do, as long as that copier is active, everything that we do goes through our leader account. Now we can also go here, we can scroll over and we can hit cancel orders or we can hit flatten. Now again, if you're canceling the order on a second, third, fourth account, that's not going to cancel it on your primary account. So again, just be sure that you are using the leader account. We can cancel it here or we can cancel it here. Again, if we do that, we need to cancel it on the primary. So let's do that. We're going to pull the order from Rhythmic and you can see it disappears off of Tick Blaze as well. Now we have 0 orders, we have 0 positions, we have 0 exposure here, and we have our fills. We took 1 buy, 1 sell, right? So we got in the market going long and then we hit sell to cover. So that's it. That's how you use ETP Trade Copier in Tick Blaze with Rhythmic and Prop Shop Trader, all connected, all working together, all entering and exiting positions for us. Let's say if we wanted to go short, we can look at going short. We'll take a short here. Let's put a sell limit order in. Again, we're on our primary account. We are active, so we see, if we scroll over, there's our orders matching up. We've got short exposure here. We'll just move this up and out of the way, but we've got net 1 short across the board here. We've got a couple orders on each. Of course, that's covering the position. We're going to close out either with a buy stop or a buy limit. We've got 2 working buys, which matches up with what we're doing, and our net position is -1, meaning we are short 1. Okay, so that trade is now closed. We can see that everything is now flat. There's no open positions. No open positions here. Everything is matching up. And if we go to open positions here, of course there are none. So we are good to go. We can go double check our pending orders. We don't have any pending orders. If you are concerned if there are any active orders, this is something I would recommend at the end of every day to go into your recent orders. Make sure there are no pending orders. If I put an order here to sell limit, those orders are there. So you want to make sure that you pull those orders, cancel everything before you do that. Again, everything that you do needs to be through the leader account. And if you are done trading for the day and your trade copier is off and you want to cancel them manually that way, go for it. But I would just suggest do everything through the leader and then go from there. So important to have all this. Again, you do have the flatten all buttons, and that will turn off the copier. Cancel all orders, that will cancel all the orders as well. So you do have those buttons there as well as a fail safe. So there's multiple different ways that you can protect yourself. So that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed these and you understand exactly how to get up and running in ETP. But of course, if you have any questions at all, you are welcome to reach out to our team anytime and we'll be glad to help you. Thanks again and happy trading. Cheers.